Hi again, I'm Captain Rafa of the Freedom Boat Club. Like many of us who moved to Florida, we always want a boat, and we don't realize the costs and the work that's involved in boat ownership. One of our members, Kevin, has a compelling story to share with you folks, and I'd like to introduce him to you now in a video. Cheers.
Much better. So tell us a little bit. You're from Missouri, brought your family down here, and tell us a little bit about how you found out about Freedom Boat Club and why this is working so well for you and your family.
Yeah, sure. It's actually the last couple years when I just first found out about Freedom Boat Club, and I did what a lot of people do. I sold my business in St. Louis and moved here and bought a big house on the water, and of course I have to have a boat. So I went out and spent about $20,000 on a boat. It wasn't anything amazing. It was a little bit older of a boat, and we took it out all the time for a couple months. And then it became kind of a hassle, and it's all, we can always take it out next weekend. And over time, we got to where we were rarely using it, still spending quite a bit of money on upkeep.
I was going to say, talk about the maintenance of the boat.
Yeah, exactly. It was about a 10-year-old boat, and something would break on it at least every couple months. So hundreds and hundreds of dollars put back into that boat. I'm in real estate, and then the real estate crisis happened, so sold the big house on the water, sold the boat for a huge loss because it's a boat and it depreciates like crazy, and I basically resigned myself to the fact, I'm sure you've heard the saying that the best boat is your buddy's boat, and that's true. I have several buddies with boats, and I enjoy going out with them. But then I heard about the Freedom Boat Club and got to did a little research to see exactly what it is, and this is exactly perfect for me. All the boats are brand new or close to it. They have hundreds of them in a dozen or so locations throughout just Tampa Bay, and we've used multiple locations. So many good things about it. One, you show up, the boat's ready. You're not waiting with your trailer to get into a ramp. Get there at 6 a.m. or you're going to wait 2 hours. You don't have such a limitation on the locations that you leave from, so you can explore many different spots.
That was some story shared by Kevin. Now it's a little bit about me and my story and how I relocated to Florida 7 years ago. My wife and I came from Maine. We had our dog Harley, who has just recently joined us. We're very pet friendly here at Freedom Boat Club. So my story consists of how I can boat 340 days in Florida as opposed to being from Maine, only boating from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Very limited time to enjoy the water. When we came here, we so desperately wanted to buy a boat. We actually put that as a priority before we even bought a home. And we probably would have made a big financial mistake committing to a boat that really doesn't service this area well. Here at Freedom Boat Club, we have a variety of boats that consider all of our needs, such as pontoon boats, center console boats for going offshore. So we could either people move when we have a lot of kids that come and visit us from away. We have 5 between the 2 of us, as well as when we just want to go fishing with just the 2 of us and the dog. Now, after using the boats 200 times my first year as a member, Glenn Bergoffen, our owner, approached me and said, "Rafa, everybody wants to know you and fish with you. Why don't you come work for me?" I was so reluctant to say yes, but here I am 3 years later as the Director of Sales with Freedom Boat Club. Funny story is, we've built a culture here. We're building a community within a boating community. Our dock parties, our fishing seminars, people want to be part of an active boating lifestyle, and we provide that here at Freedom Boat Club of Tampa Bay. On our next video, we're going to explore the cost comparisons of owning a boat versus becoming a Freedom Boat Club member. Cheers.